Hi everybody, it's Kristina from Kristina's Krafts, and I am going to make a wall hanging, and this is going to be all Dollar Tree. I got these dowels from Dollar Tree, and I got this baker's twine, this purple baker's twine from Dollar Tree, and also I got this juncture tote bag from Dollar Tree. So what I'm going to do is I am going to take this all apart here. And if you notice, the bag's kind of wrinkly, so I have this iron. I got this little itty bitty mini iron, and I got that from Walmart, and I am going to get the wrinkles out of here. I'm going to get it nice and flat so there's no wrinkles in here. And then what I'm going to do is I am going to cut the bag, but first I want a nice clean no wrinkly project to start with. And this little thing works really good. I can't remember how much I paid for it, but I think it was a regular price of an iron at Walmart. But this is gonna make, I mean, it just totally took all the wrinkles right out. Okay, so now that I have that all ironed, I'm gonna take my scissors, and for right now, I am just gonna cut along the edge of here until I get it all sized out and I get it figured out how big I want to make this. So I'm just gonna cut around here, and then I'm gonna save this because that can definitely be used for a different project. Now my problem is when cutting things is I am not good at keeping things straight, so we will see how this is gonna turn out. But right now I'm just getting this all cut up. The other part of the bag. Alright, and then get the top cut off here. But these bags, I mean, if you can't, you can't buy burlap from a store and you want to do something cheaper, it's not quite the exact right color, but I mean this sheet right here, I mean I can definitely use on a different project. So we will set that aside and then the next thing we're going to do is try to get this as straight as possible. Okay, so what I think I'm going to do, the bike tires seem to be about the widest point on the bag. So I am going to try to line up the bike tires here the best that I can. And then that should be about where it needs to be. And then I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my ruler, and I am just going to find a little pen here, and I'm just going to measure this out. So I'm thinking I want the ends of the stick to stand out, so I'm going to try to go as close to the bike tires as possible. So I'm just going to put a couple little lines in here, and I am going to try to stay on track the best I can. I am going at 5 1/4 here from the middle. And I'm just going to mark it all the way up, and then I am going to cut it. Okay, so I have it all marked, and I am just going to go ahead and cut it, and I really hope that I cut a straight line. Well, it's a little bit. Let's see what it looks like when I unfold it. Well, it's not too bad. All right, and then I am going to put some hot glue. Looks like this one corner is a little bit longer. I'm going to put some hot glue, a line going all along the bottom here, and attach my dowel rod onto there. And then this is going to get rolled up. So I want it probably, I'm guessing, about here. So I'm just going to pull this down a little bit. And hopefully I'm measuring this correctly. I'm just gonna go along here and then roll this up onto there. I didn't have a lot of room at the bottom here by the bike wheel. Got way more room on top. All right, so that end is on. Now it looks like I went a little too long on the one side, but I think it'll be okay. Hopefully nobody will notice. They'll never know, they'll never know. All right, looks like this is a little off center here from what I can tell, so I'm just gonna trim this a little bit here. All right, and then I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put this maybe going the other way. So I'm going to put a line of hot glue here. Stick my rod on here. Yeah, I think I'm a little bit longer on that side too. And it's a little too late to pull it. All right, and then this is gonna get rolled up, I think, a little bit more on this side. So yeah, I'm just gonna go a little bit more. So I'm just gonna estimate that I'm gonna end up about here. Put my hot glue on there and then roll this up. It's not exactly tight, but I don't think you're gonna notice. So I'm just gonna trim my little strings here as best I can. And yeah, that's just, that one side is just a little too long. That side's not horrible over there, but I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to get my miter shears and see if I can't just cut that a little bit. I don't have a super long or super very good grip. So I don't know how well this is gonna go, but I am just gonna try to chop this down a little bit. Oh, that actually worked pretty good. Let's see, let's roll this up real quick. That side looks pretty good. I think I just need to take a tiny little chunk off of this side. Just a tiny little chunk. Alright, I think that looks pretty even. This side might still be a little bit bigger yet, but it'll be alright. Nothing's ever perfect when you're home crafting. And then what I'm going to do is I am going to hot glue my string around the end here. And then I'm going to leave a little bit for hanging. And then I'm going to hot glue it around the other end. So I'm going to start from the back. I'm going to go right up to my fabric here and put this on. Okay, and then I'm going to flip it around. I'm going to take my twine and I'm just going to wrap it around the end. All right, and then push that tight, and then I'm going to stick a little dab of hot glue on here. And then hold that down. All right, and then I'm gonna flip this around here and see about how much I want to hang it. I'm thinking probably about there is good. All right, so I'm gonna stick a little dab of hot glue here and stick my string on. All right, and then I'm gonna just wrap the rest of the twine around the end. And then I want it obviously cut off in the back. So I'm going to end it right about there. Stick that on. And then cut the excess off of there. All right, and there it is complete. That is going to be so cute. I can't wait to hang this up in my house. So, very inexpensive project. I basically bought the bag, the dowel rods, and the baker's twine, and it cost me $3 for all of that. Plus, you get how much extra baker's twine and the pack of the dowel rods. So there it is. I just want to say thank you so much for watching, and I hope you subscribe and hit the little bell so you get notified when I upload, and take care. Thanks. Bye.